Good afternoon, foodies. It's about 2:30 my time. One of the perks of being up at the ass crack of dawn and running a truck route is I got to get home a little bit earlier to do an earlier dinner since I got to do it again tomorrow. So, I had posted yesterday that I was planning on doing a keto jambalaya, and I think during the day, as far as driving around and working with my employee, I had time to really figure out how I'm going to do it. And this is what we came up with. All right, so turn around real quick so you can see. Hopefully you're right there. Yeah, you're right there. Okay, good. Okay, so we got andouille sausage, Italian sausage, smoked ham, chicken thighs boned and skinned, cut into rustic pieces. You got 2 celery stalks, 1 medium onion, 3 variety of bell peppers, green, orange, and yellow, 6 cloves of garlic. Okay. 2 pounds of riced cauliflower. May went a little overboard on the riced cauliflower, but they were on sale at the farmer's market, so I took advantage, brought them home, steamed them up, put them through the processor, got them riced and ready to go. That's going to replace the rice in the jambalaya. All right. Now, as far as the liquid mixture goes, that's where I have to play around a little bit because a normal recipe would call for about 4 cups of liquid per 2 cups of rice, or whatever. It's always a 2-to-1 ratio. And when it comes to rice cauliflower, it doesn't absorb like rice does. So I got to modify that a little bit, and I'll be tweaking that as I go along because I don't want jambalaya soup. I want jambalaya. So we'll be playing with that and figuring that out. Also, the spice blend, if I didn't show that to you already, somewhere over here, right there. Ooh, there you are. Okay, we have tablespoon of mixed salt, Himalayan black and Himalayan pink. We have a tablespoon of white pepper. We have a tablespoon of mustard, a tablespoon of cayenne pepper, a tablespoon of filet powder, which is like ground sassafras. Then you have a half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of thyme, and 4 bay leaves. And when we come back, we'll get to cooking. Okay, so what I just did is I put in 2 tablespoons of olive oil into my stock pot with 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I feel the salt from the meats and the spice blend will balance out underneath the salt and the butter. So I'm just waiting for this to come down a little bit. We'll put the vegetables in first, get those translucent, add the spice blend in so that it starts to bloom. And then we will add in the chicken as it's the raw meat. We'll get that cooked through. We'll throw in all the other cooked meats, get that blended in, and we will incorporate the riced cauliflower with some of that liquid mixture that I keep trying to figure out how I'm going to do. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm on a mission. Okay, we're back and we're going to start adding our vegetable mixture in. Got a holy trinity there of bell pepper, celery, and onion, which is key in Cajun cooking, New Orleans cooking, Creole cooking. Saving the garlic for later. I want to get all of this stuff in first, and I'll put the garlic in because it doesn't take long for the garlic to become aromatic. So that'll be the last thing I put in once the vegetables get translucent. This is actually one of my favorite dishes that I've been making for years. My wife loves it, kids love it, and just having that epiphany of how I can make it keto, that was a good thing. So I want to thank Headbanger Kitchen for actually kind of inspiring me with that. They had put a post up where the chef made a keto risotto. And again, using cauliflower rice. So it's a keto mushroom risotto. Now, risotto has always been a big thing at this house. It's one of those things that I can pretty much pull out of my ass if I need it to, and I can make it. But when you're on keto, you can't really do rice or grains. You know, it's not good. It's carbs. So, seeing as he did something with rice cauliflower and it was a risotto, I was like, why the hell not? You know, I can use rice cauliflower in place of rice, and all the elements are there, all the flavors there. I'll let you know. I think I'm onto something. Okay, we're almost there. It's about 4 minutes in. Onions are becoming translucent. Everything else is looking beautiful. Personally, I like the color mixture of the peppers. Green bell pepper is traditional, but I like adding that orange and I like adding that yellow in. They both have a different flavor element to it, and they're enjoyable. And the red peppers actually have more carbs than these other varieties. So keep that in mind. I think it's like 2.5 net carbs per pepper. Who would have thunk, I guess, because it's red and it's sweet. But whatever. Okay. One more quick stir, and then we will incorporate the spice blend. But first, add in the garlic. Give them another 30 seconds, just so the garlic can wake up. Love it. And here we go, the spice blend. Isn't that pretty? Did it myself. Alright, we'll be right back. I'm going to give that about a minute to really wake up, and then I'll start throwing in the chicken. Now the chicken's going in. Couldn't find a towel. Okay. All right. Excuse me, got pepper in my throat. Okay. So, real quick look here. All right. Isn't that cool? Look at me. All right, so we'll let that work a little bit, and we will come back with the next couple steps. All right, so now we're just adding the rest of the sorry, the cooked meats into it, the sausages, the andouille sausage, the Italian sausage, the smoked ham. When I do jambalaya, I like to make it very hearty. So I think I've succeeded in doing that. this way, I actually have lunch for work tomorrow, too. Yay. Okay. I got a half a cup of chicken stock here because I don't know if that's going to be too much or too little when it comes to the whatever the rice is going to do here. I do want some liquid in here because I do have to deglaze some of this pan because some of the spices and stuff have gotten to the bottom. So I'm going to add that in now, and it'll probably evaporate off later, which is fine. And scrape up all those brown bits in the bottom. Yep, that's where all the flavor is. So you definitely want to get that up, get that incorporated in while you still have time before it evaporates. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, I have about a quarter of a cup of liquid left over so far. I'm going to drop this down a little bit. And we're now adding in the rice. Start with that first. I can always use the excess rice for the risotto. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so now I used half of the batch of cauliflower rice. I'm going to use the rest over the next day or so with that risotto idea that Headbangers Kitchen had out there. Mushroom risotto, it's always a win, so we'll be playing with that eventually. I'm very happy with the way this looks right now, okay? So, if you look, it looks like rice, right? So I'm just going to let that simmer a little bit, get all the flavors incorporated into the cauliflower, and cover it at 5 minutes. Because I have to give it 20 minutes for liquid to absorb, right? So about 5 minutes just to get everything married, and we should be ready to eat pretty soon. And I can tell you, with all the prep and stuff, it's 2:52 right now. I want to say you can get this meal done in about an hour with prep. Maybe 45 minutes. 15 minutes prep, half hour to cook. It's not hard, right? I don't think it's hard. But we'll be back with tasting later. Probably in another video because I got 13 and a half minutes on this already. I want to upload this one. All right? Talk to you soon. Thank you for watching.